Good morning, children. Welcome back to your science class, grade 7. Today you have revision on the topic the states of matter. What is melting? You know that melting means a change of state from a solid to liquid. So here we can discuss what is happening to the particles. Look at this picture. This picture you can see the solids, the particles are arranged like this. They are very closely packed and they are vibrating. Just only vibrations they have. So what will happen? When you give heat energy to this solid, what will happen to the solid particles? They will break the attractive forces and they will get more energy, and when they get energy they will start to move. They started to slide over each other. So the substance will become liquid particles and it will become liquid. So the solid particles will change into liquid particles. So that is melting. What happens to the particles of a solid is that. Here freezing. Freezing means a liquid will change into solid. You know that. So here you know that the liquid will be like this. The particles will be arranged like this. Liquid particles, they can slide over each other. So they lose kinetic energy and they begin to move more slowly when you cool them. So what will happen? These particles will come and close each other. Okay, then they do not have enough energy to move freely, so these particles settle down into fixed positions. So the liquid will change into solid. Okay, this is a freezing. What is happening to the particles in freezing? So evaporation. Evaporation, you know that change of a liquid into gas. Liquid into gas state. So what is happening to the particles? You can see here the particles, liquid particles. What is happening? Liquid particles in the surface, when they get enough energy, okay, what will happen? They will escape into the air. So more kinetic energy when they get, they will escape as gas from the surface of the liquid. So it is happening in the surface of the liquid. So that is happening to the particles of liquid during evaporation. Liquids will change into gas particles. Okay, boiling, it is little different from evaporation. How? Boiling is happen only when the liquid will reach its boiling point, a temperature. Okay, water 100 degrees Celsius, you know that. So that liquid will change into gas. So this we can tell boiling. So in boiling, the liquid will change into gas when the liquid reach its boiling point. So we can call it boiling. What is the difference between evaporation and boiling? So the first difference is occurs at temperatures below boiling point. So evaporation will happen in any temperature, but boiling occurs only at boiling point. When the liquid reach its boiling point, only boiling will taking place. So evaporation occurs only at the surface of the liquid. But what about the boiling? It occurs throughout the liquid. The third one, last one, occurs slowly. Evaporation is a slow process, but boiling occurs rapidly. Condensation. What is condensation? A process of a change of a gas into liquid. Okay, so here you can see what will happen to the particles. So here the gas particles, they are freely moving. So they are freely moving. But when we are closing with the lid, what will happen? Gas particles will lose energy and move more slowly. They will become cool. So when they become cool, what will happen? The temperature drops and the gas will change into, again, gas particles will lose some energy and they will become liquid particles. So this gas change into liquid, and they can slide past to one another, and this gas change into liquid we can call condensation. So what is sublimation? Sublimation means a substance sublimates because the forces between the particles in the liquid states are too weak to remain in this state. Solid will change into a gas, that we can call sublimation. So occurs because the particles at the surface have enough energy to break off from the solid, and these particles will become gas. Solid iodine will become iodine vapor. So this change we can call sublimation. Solid into gas. That process we can call sublimation. Here you can see the different changes, the triangle. You can see here a triangle of change: liquid, gas, solid. So what is happening here? This arrows showing different process. So this is the triangle of change of state of matter. Okay children, you know that what is dissolving. Here we are discussing the particle theory for dissolving. It is very important. Okay. Here you can see in this picture what is a solute, a solvent. It will give you a solution, that you know that. A solute, if a sugar, when I add it to the water, what will happen? Sugar solution we will get. So what is happening to the particles we can discuss. See here the solute in the salt or sugar, solute, it is the solute particles. So what will happen if I am adding this solute into the solvent? Okay, solvent will be a liquid. You know the universal solvent, that is water. If I add the solute into the solvent, this solute particle will come and they spread out and fill the gaps. Here you know that liquid particles have a small space in between them. So here gaps are here. So solute particle will take this place. They will fill the gaps. So what will happen? We will get a solution. Okay. So this is dissolving, particle theory for dissolving. Thank you.